And welcome back, everybody, to the Big Month Weekly Show. Now, remember, I told you on our face-to-face we have something special. Joining me today is, honestly, the brains behind the big show called Dream Destination. And I am honestly thrilled to have him here. Please give me a warm welcome for Mr. Bakari. Mr. Bakari, thank you so much for coming here. Like, I am honestly thrilled.
Thank you very much. And I'm also very happy being with you here in the Big Mouth. Right? Yeah. As you know that I'm a producer of this big show, Dream Destination. And we know that Dream Destination, now it's about to touch the sky.
Oh, that is so
the
true.
Cloud. You see? Yeah. And of course, this show has been produced in Tanzania. We have already aired 6 episodes and we are about to air the 7th episode. Yeah, which will be boom, as usual. Yeah.
I mean, look, the way he's so excited. I mean, trust me, the show itself is honestly just phenomenal. Now, I wanted to ask, what was the idea behind the show Dream Destination? I mean, we've had so many other programs that are interesting, but I mean, Dream Destination, I mean, when I heard of it, I was like, oh my God, like, who thought of it? Who is that smart? Like, what was the idea behind it?
Why Dream Destination?
Yes.
Of course, in Dream Destination, we wanted to show the nature.
Yes.
You see, the nature of the world. And that's why we decided to take like 2 people, one from Uganda and one from Kenya, and bring them to Tanzania in the ground which they had never even thought maybe that there is one day they could touch that blessed land of Tanzania.
That
you see, so yeah, of course, that's the trigger of this new show. Otherwise, we have a plan. We have a plan to go around the world. That's why I said that we have to explore more about the world. Yeah.
I mean, the show itself is just so great. And to make it even better, you picked 2 guys. One is called Chipukizi, and the other one is called Roger. Now, these guys, honestly, they are great. I mean, how did you even pick these 2 guys? I mean, they are so different in so many ways. Like, how did you pick them?
Yeah, of course, it's a very, very good question. As you can see that these 2 guys have very different characters.
Yeah.
Roger is so cool and Chipukizi is somehow,
you know, so energetic. He's got everything to say about everything. He's got a cold. No, I don't want to take off my jacket. I want to sing. It's warm now.
He can speak anything, anytime to anyone. You see? So this one is comedian. So we wanted to mix these 2 characters to bring life in our show.
Yes.
You see, to bring life. And because this is the character of people, actually. Always people are diversity. You see, this has this character and this one has this character. So we thought that mixing these 2 different characters together could bring something very good and attractive for people to watch. You see, because sometimes, as you can see, that Chipukizi, always he's like a troublemaker, and Roger is peacemaker.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's brings something very beautiful, seeing how Chipukizi is going to disturb Roger, and Roger is trying to handle the situation.
Yeah, I mean, just having those 2 together was awesome, and I'm pretty sure that there must have been something interesting that has happened between them 2. I mean, what was the most impressive, or you know, something that was very unique about the place, or what happened between the 2? Please do share.
Of course, there are a lot of issues which were very, very interesting. But one of them is the one situation whereby we went somewhere and there were no a place to have a sleep. And so we had a tent in which these 2 guys had to sleep there. And remember that this area, it's like what can I say?
It's like
Park.
a bush.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like
And
a park.
you can
There
hear
are a lot
everything.
of animals and so forth. You see? So in the night, you can even hear the sounds and cries of animals, birds, and
my
blah, 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 blah.
God.
You see? So we wanted to see how these two guys could handle this situation. Okay, you know, these guys are very famous. They are celebrities. I mean, celebrities not only on their home countries, but also all around East African countries. They are very well known, you see. So we wanted this guy to see how could they live in a very normal life. And that's why we took these guys to like a bush, I can say. It's like a park. You see, a place where it's surrounded with animals, wild animals. You see, so there is no specific house to live, except in tent.
Oh my
So it
God.
was very, very interesting. You see, for example, from how they were prepared that tent, because they had it to prepare by themselves. So it was very interesting. At least Roger had that experience.
Yeah.
Not
yeah.
by actual doing. He saw, I don't know whether on movie or
Yeah.
where, but he had that idea. And the Chipkees was like, wow, how could we live here? How could we make it?
He was just always complaining
Yeah, he
about
was
everything.
complaining about, you see? And, but at last, yeah.
You know, they sailed through.
They said, okay,
It
and
was.
they slept there. But wow, in the morning, Chipkees was complaining because he didn't get a sleep.
He didn't get his beauty sleep.
Yeah. Once he want to have a sleep, he can hear like a lion. You see, like blah, 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 blah. So even in the morning, he woke up very tiresome. He didn't get the
Oh
sleep.
my
Yeah.
God.
So that scenario was very, very interesting. And I'm sure even they will never forget that history.
I don't think anybody
Yeah.
will. I mean, two celebrities in a tent together.
Yeah,
I mean,
both of them together. And I can imagine that if we could have been separated them, one could maybe
in another tent.
and
Yeah.
I think that it could be even more worse to Chipukizi.
I
Yeah.
definitely agree. And I feel like you guys did such an amazing show because
Yeah.
you kept on throwing spanners at them, you know, to see if they can handle it. Now, I'm one person who loves to travel.
Yeah.
But then like traveling, you have to like travel on a budget. You have to like calculate from your flight to what you're gonna eat, where you're gonna sleep. Now, I ain't no celebrity, but I know Chipkeezy and Roger, you know, I'm pretty sure when they travel, it's
Yeah.
all lush. You know, they've got drivers, you know, you've got buffet, breakfast, and you made them travel on a budget. Like, what was that like? What was the idea behind that?
Yeah, you know, the idea was that, as you know, these are two celebrities. So what we wanted for them to remind their roots, that there is life out of being celebrities.
Yeah.
There are normal life which people, their followers, are living. So
exactly.
we wanted them to experience those lives, which they have already forgotten, or their lives, their followers, most of them are living.
Yeah.
Living like any other common people. You see, that was our main target. We didn't want to torture them anyway.
It felt like torture to Chipkeezy.
Yeah, I know, but it was part of the game because so we minimized their budget as much as we can. They can feel that normal life most of African people do live.
I mean,
and see how they can handle the situation. That was the main target for it. You know.
I feel like that was so interesting. And like every episode, you have something new for them. You know, it's either they're sleeping in a tent, they're sleeping in jungles, they've got no money,
Yeah.
someone has taken their bags. I mean, right now, what can we expect in the next episode? I'm pretty sure there's something interesting. Just, I know you can't share a lot, but just like give us something to bite on.
Well. Anyway, I can't dip more because I want people to watch by themselves.
Come
but
on.
what I can say,
Share a little secret with the big
but
mouth.
what I can say is that there is more conflict between Roger and the Chipukizi.
Oh yeah, you know we love drama.
You see, it reached a point where even Chipukizi didn't want to carry on with the show.
Oh wow.
You see, so we had even to settle down and dissolve the problem.
feud,
So
yeah.
and of course, and this is what we want in the show. We need conflict. You see,
To see how they,
how
and how
they can
handle it, and how they're from different places as well.
Yes.
I mean, this show.
So take a look. Just imagine a humble guy like Roger when he gets mad. How he looks like.
Because he seems so peaceful. Like he seems like he's very calm.
But
even like
it
with the way
reached
he.
a point that when that you know everybody, every person, he has some points of madness in his mind. So Roger Mugisha, he ended in that point of
So it was
madness.
you guys. It was
But
that big.
it was because of.
So was it like fist fighting?
It was almost two. Almost two. Yeah.
Okay. Like we're definitely gonna watch now.
Yeah.
I mean, this show, honestly, you guys had some amazing episodes.
Yeah.
But the one thing that really struck for me was there's this one episode that I watched where they went to this village. It's called
Mtombu.
Motoombu, exactly, Mosquito River.
Yeah.
Like that episode really struck out to me because they went to this village and they shared with us how they dress, what they do for entertainment, and they were describing everything. I had one question. How did Chip Kesey know all of that information? He was like, yeah, this is the drum, this is this, this is this. I was like, Chip Kesey, you be lying to us here. But I did some research, and what he said did check out. And the thing that I find interesting was that these people, they sung songs that everybody knows. I mean,
like,
I'm all the way from Zimbabwe, and we know the song Malaika, especially when we're having a modeling contest, beauty contest. If you are the winner, you know, at the end they sing Malaika, nakupenda Malaika. Exactly. I mean,
Nami nifanyeje.
I mean, come on. I mean, everybody knows that song.
Yeah,
And to
it's
make
famous.
it worse, they even sang Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
I mean, we didn't even know that that's where those two songs generated from.
Yeah.
And then from the show, you said that you guys were doing charity work. You know, you guys wanted to give these guys a platform for them to perform. Now, I wanted to ask, did you guys have any specific platforms that you guys wanted to put out there, you know, so that people get to know more about them, or you guys just happen to stumble upon them?
Of course, after every 2 weeks, we have it's like a request, a dream request, you see, something like that. So we just pick 3 from each country among these 3 countries, Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda, to realize their dreams, you see. So we can help to realize their dreams, you see, after correcting those 3 dreams requests from these 3 countries. Yeah, after every 2 weeks.
That is so amazing, because not only do you guys collect the dreams as well, you guys, they offer like the platform, the Dream Destination platform for them to show out their dreams.
Yeah.
And not only that, I understand they given like a small budget as well to see how they can improve their dreams as well?
Yeah, of course, it's not as small as somebody can think.
Oh.
I think it's a pretty budget anyway. Yeah, it's good budget
Oh,
for them to realize their dreams.
That's really amazing
Yeah.
because honestly, when I heard about it, about
Yeah.
the charity work, I mean, you guys are doing, it's not just an entertainment show. You guys are helping out. I am just
of
blown.
course, it's not only it's an entertainment show. It's of course it's entertainment show. It's educative show. Yeah,
You guys are helping out.
yeah, you see,
Like,
it's
wow.
a full package. Yeah, it's a full package platform.
I am
That's why
honestly so
we have
honored.
to give back to the community. We are trying to help the African society to reach their dreams. As you can see, our program is so-called Dream Destination. So you have to reach your dream. And you know, dream as dream, it's a dream. But destination, it doesn't mean it's supposed to be a physical destination. You see, it could be even to just fulfilling your need, just fulfilling your dream. It's a destination. So we are trying to push forward those people to at least they can reach their dreams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, wow. I mean, you know, this just gives you some thought. Like, what are you doing for other people? What are you doing for your community? Are you entertaining them at least? Are you helping? Are you giving them a platform? I mean, Dream Destination is literally the perfect husband, I could just say. I mean, they are just nailing it out there. I mean, wow. And I mean, I am
Yeah.
so thrilled. I mean, already season 1, everybody's ecstatic, everyone is thrilled. And I'm pretty sure they want to know, is there going to be a season 2?
Yeah, sure.
Ooh,
Sure.
and
Yeah.
it's just gonna
Yeah,
be
of course, I'm
with
telling
Chip-
this proudly. Sure, there must be.
And is there going to be Chip Keezy and Roger, or you guys are going to change? Is it going to be in Tanzania, or is it going to be like another destination?
Yeah, of course, because this is just the beginning of the show. It's first season, and it's a new show. So we are still looking to whether we can carry on with these two guys to reach somewhere where they can, another one can pick the stick and go with,
Yeah.
or we should introduce someone. Maybe it will reach a point that we can drop one character and put another character to carry on, or put new characters,
Oh, wow.
or all together these two and the other two. We will decide. We will decide. But what I'm pretty sure that there is second
Season 2.
season 2.
I mean, besides talking about season 2, I just remembered a little bird told me that on the Dream Destination, on the episodes to come, you guys have special guests coming on.
Yeah, there are two special guests,
Hey!
and both are ladies,
All right,
and
okay.
both are from Tanzania.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna see how this is gonna go down.
We can see, because sometimes, you know, these guys sometimes maybe they reach a point to fight, maybe because of psychological,
testosterone.
stress and so forth. So you have to put something.
To distract them a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so like, do
You
we
know.
know these two celebrities? Do you want to
Yeah,
share?
sure. One is a bit okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's a comedian too, stand-up comedian.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the other one is Lina Sanga. She's musician, very famous musician
Oh
in
my
Tanzania.
God. Like, oh my God. I now cannot
So
wait. I mean,
imagine,
two comedians.
Yeah, two comedian, two musician, because Roger is a musician
Yeah,
too.
he's also a producer. He's got like many things under his belt.
Yeah. Producer in music, producer in film. So probably putting them together, we can have a new song for Dream Destination, maybe.
might.
Or we can produce some kind of film, you see. because it's
The producer is there, and we've got the
producer there,
actors.
actors they are there,
The comedians,
comedian,
the script writers. I mean, honestly,
So-
I cannot wait because I want to see the dynamic. Will the two comedians get along?
Yeah.
Or is it going to be this new comedian with Roger? And then, I mean, there's just a lot to think about there. Wow, I mean, that was such a great idea right
Idea.
there. I mean, Dream Destination is popping. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you where you can watch Dream Destination. Mr. Bakari brought you the show. The least I could do is educate you on when and where you can watch Dream Destination. All right, so you can catch Dream Destination on Movies Plus channel every Fridays, 2100 GMT. And also you can catch it on Swahili channel, 1630 GMT every Saturday. And also you can also catch it on Rainbow TV, Sanyuka TV, NBS, and Channel 10. Now, you guys, I just gave you a million shows. If you miss it, hi, bo, you got a problem because, I mean, hello. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Mr. Bakari, for joining us and educating us on Dream Destination. It was such an honor. Please do not feel like a stranger. Come back again and, give us more tea on what's going to happen next. Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, thank you for having me with you here.
Oh, it was an honor. It was a pleasure, too. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, this is the end of Face to Face.